What the fact?
Hey guys, welcome to the video. Because it is the first video, I do want to start with a brief explanation of how these are going to go down. So essentially it's just me answering those questions that you've kind of maybe not asked, but always sort of wondered in the back of your head, like, you know, like today we're doing why does your nose run? I might do, you know, why do cats purr? Why is the sky blue? Today we're answering the question, why does your nose run? You may have asked it if you're out in the cold, for instance, or if, like me, you woke up this morning at an ungodly hour because your nose was all stuffed up and running and yuck, right? So the nose in itself is a pretty complex organ, not just for helping us smell things, good and bad, but as a filtration device to filter the air that we breathe. Now, it may be surprising to you if I say that your nose actually produces and secretes about 32 ounces of mucus and liquid a day. That's almost 1 liter. Now, the mucus in your nose and in the back of your throat is actually used to warm up, add humidity, and filter the air that you breathe in. Also, what helps it is the hairs in your nose. You know those nose hairs that you spend all day plucking in the mirror? You know what? The more hair you got in your nose, probably the healthier you're going to be, because it acts as a filter as well. Now, let's get down to the big question. Why does your nose run when it's cold? A very good question, and luckily for me, has a pretty simple answer. Now, the glands inside your nose that produce mucus, just behind them there are a large amount of blood vessels. Now, unlike most things, when you go into the cold, these blood vessels actually expand. This causes more blood flow to your nose, which actually helps protect it in the cold. But with more blood flow, unfortunately that comes with more production of mucus, thus having a larger amount of mucus in your nose. Now, not all of this mucus can fall to the back of your throat and get swallowed, hence why your nose runs. If it can't go this way, gotta go this way. Now, this isn't just an inconvenience that the body has. The reason we produce more mucus is because, as I said earlier, the mucus is used to humidify and warm the air. Now that you're in a colder situation, you're gonna need a lot more mucus to help warm the air that you're breathing in. Now, the human body's kind of picky when it comes to certain things, no pun intended. You might even notice a runny nose when it's cold only by a few degrees. So you may be saying, Kelly, it's room temperature, it's not that cold out, it's fairly warm, and my nose is still running. Why is this? Well, I did mention earlier that you are producing about 4 cups, almost 1 liter of mucus a day. Not all of that mucus can fall to the back of your throat and be swallowed, so some of it will actually have to run out of your nose, even in regular room temperatures. So if you're in a colder climate and your nose is running and you come inside, you may notice that your nose stops running. Well, that's because those blood vessels have constricted now, as opposed to dilate when they get into colder temperatures. The nose doesn't need as much help warming the air that you're breathing in anymore because the air is already naturally warm. So a lot of people think if it's cold outside and they have a runny nose, they're getting sick. Well, no. It's just a natural filtration process that your body puts into effect to help protect you from viruses. Of course, it can't catch all of them. You can't avoid the odd cold or flu. Just eat right, take care of your body, and you'll be fine. So that pretty much answers the question of why your nose runs. If you have a suggestion for future videos, or you have a question that you want me to answer in a future video, let me know below. What? It's just applesauce.